Yeah, network. We in the building. Peace, Lord, peace.
Salute, you.
How you, bro?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. That's what's up, my God, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had a blessed day, man. I had a blessed day today. Grinded, went to work. Keep it moving, we pushing. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, man. PBN Network. Positive beats negative all the time. That's the slogan. You know what I'm saying? Grind time, fuck demon time. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna be talking about tonight. We're gonna have a good topic tonight. You know what I'm saying? What's good, man? How you been? How you been other than that? Real quick, before we get into the topic, man, what's going on, man?
Oh no, I've been good. You know what I'm saying? I was in the lab last night, just cooking up. You know what I'm saying? Editing a video and all that. One of my guys, he opened up he got a second spot, a lounge that he bought. You know what I'm saying? So it was the opener last Sunday, and I shot a couple footage and I just edited it and things of that nature. It's on my platform. It's on A1A Productions and Mo Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So,
you still doing your thing. I see you out there, brother, man, doing your thing, man. We gonna change the narrative out here, man. And I think that you're definitely somebody that's in the line of changing the narrative. I see you working with a lot of good people. I see you doing a lot of good things for the community and shit like that. So, decided to bring my brother on, man. My brother co-host with me tonight for this positive beats negative thing. You know what I'm saying? We out here, man, and we putting in the work, we putting on the hard work and dedication, man, to keep pushing and keep doing what we gotta do to reach these kids and this generation now. Not even just the generation, not just the kids, the parents. Like I've been saying all the time, it starts at home, and we gotta get the parents and these adults that think that, that level of being institutionalized, suppressed, depressed, whatever, all of the things that just go on and people get used to, and it becomes normal. We don't want it to be normal no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's what positive beats negative is about. You feel me? But we here, man. We're gonna get into the topic in a second. Share the live, everybody. K-Ron, S6 in the building. Okay. I see you. Let me get this live out a little bit. What's been going on out there in your neighborhood, man, in the communities right now, man?
It's been slow motion. You know what I'm saying? I just been focused on myself and things of that nature, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I just been focused on myself and my family for right now. You did?
Right.
We got I ain't really had my ear to the streets in a couple of days or like a week. I just been, maintaining, bro, relaxing. Relaxing my head, relaxing my body, soul, spirit. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta do, man. We got Miss Cookie in the building.
Miss Cookie, salute. You know what I'm saying? I wanna shout out, you know what I'm saying, Positive Beats Negative. I wanna shout out yourself as well, bro, for giving me this opportunity and all that.
Definitely.
Salute you.
Definitely, man. Got to, man. You out here changing lives too, and being a part of, the object of the game that I'm trying to promote and present to the world right now. You're being a part of that. So why not? I need everybody to share the live right now. Everybody share this live. We're about to get into it, right? So this topic is about a 4-year-old that was able to a gun went off, and it was in a 4-year-old's hand. Allegedly, there was a young man that was at a McDonald's, and they got his order wrong. And he wanted them to get it right. So he had pulled out a gun and told them to get it right. And they backed up, and they went and they called the police. When the police came, allegedly, they tried to detain him, and he was refusing. You know, he was resisting. That's what they say. And somehow, some way, the 4-year-old in the back seat had a gun. And when the officers noticed the kid in the back seat through the window with the gun, it went off, but they was able to grab it. This is a topic that I want to talk about because this can go both ways here. And what I mean by that is you have a 4-year-old. So a father, uncle, whatever you want to call it, to this child. We're gonna go this way first with it. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go this way first with it. Allowed a situation like that to happen with a 4-year-old in the back seat. That's number one. Number two, I think allegedly there was 2 guns. So that means you gave this baby, a 4-year-old, a gun to shoot at police, knowing that police will shoot back and kill. So I want to talk about that side of it first, like the wrong side on that person's part. We don't know. We don't know for sure. I'm saying allegedly, if this happened, the sad part about him allowing that child to be in a position like that. What do you think about that?
Man, like, you know, he put his son in harm's way. Clearly he have anger issues. You know, if you have anger issues, you should, you know, let somebody else go. Let somebody else go and get some McDonald's. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be going to get nothing if you got anger issues for something simple, just as they got your order wrong, and you
Right,
put your son in harm's way by giving him a gym shoe because you scared on getting caught. So you put your sons in harm's way. Like, that's reckless endangerment of a child, bro.
right,
Like,
right.
like I ain't gonna lie, you know, I'm all about fathers being in their sons' lives, but he dropped the ball on that one, like, for real.
He did.
And
Yeah.
if they take his son away from him, you know what I'm saying, so be it. Because, like, you don't deserve to even have a child around you no more, just for something like that. You, like, basically, you don't even care about the child's, you know what I'm saying, well-being. Like,
Facts.
that like, by you giving him a gym shoe that he don't even know how to utilize, he don't even know the manual of that gym shoe. You dig what I'm saying? That's basically traumatizing. You feel me? Now you just put your son in a foster care if he don't even have parents or family members.
Talk about it.
Like, come on, bro.
Talk
Like,
about it.
you didn't even think this shit out because you got anger issues over something that's minute. Like, ridiculous, bro. Make no sense.
It's it's crazy, man.
Make no
You know,
sense.
on that, and you know that's it really doesn't make any sense. 4-year-old we're talking about, y'all. I'm trying to imagine a little 4-year-old because I have a 5-year-old, I have an 8-year-old, you know what I'm saying? I have little young ones, right? And I'm trying to imagine my 5-year-old with a gun, a heavy gun, and being able to bust that off. First of all, that's number one. So whoever this was, maybe definitely these people too, obviously were teaching this young child how to shoot a gun at that age. Now, when you're talking about there's you got these people out here that are teaching their kids to shoot because we are at war. But for something like that, like you said, a McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? So we got to think about this. We got to think about what's going on here. Now, on the flip side too, on the police. Now, if they would have shot and killed that baby, nobody could be sitting here protesting, talking about you killed the baby. You know what I'm saying? He got a gun in his hand. He's shot at. They got no other choice but to probably have to. They would have probably had to. You see what I'm saying? They didn't though, and that's what now. What I want to talk about here too is that Shanice Graves. What up? What's going on, y'all, man? We in the building, man. PBN Network, Positive Beats Negative, Shared Alive. You know what I'm saying? We here. We talk about topics that some people do not want to talk about. This is what we're gonna do here. I got my brother Mo Knowledge in the building. Salute to him, and he's here. You know what I'm saying?
Salute, salute, salute.
So this is the thing right here, too. I want to talk about how when we so-called want to loot and protest when the police killing us, right? But when it comes to a situation like that, whose fault is that? Let's be honest here. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want people. If allegedly, if this happened the way the news is saying it happened, we have to stop blaming everybody else sometimes, because sometimes we are being called a certain name, or we're being called this for a reason. Sometimes people are acting like bitches, or sometimes people are putting themselves in harm's way. And I think that father told that little 4-year-old, if police come to shoot them, or whoever come put a gun out the window, whatever it is, whatever happens after that, he got to understand, like, there's consequences behind, doing certain things, and that right there could have caused that baby his life. And he was gonna blame it. He would have wanted the community to protest for him. Oh my God, my son died, but you put your son in that predicament. Now we don't know, allegedly. So if he didn't though, then we got to figure out what the real story is. But I'm gonna play a clip, y'all, right now. I'm gonna play a clip for what the news said. Now we know that the news sometimes fabricates shit and lies, but allegedly this is what happened. And if this happened, then we got some things to talk about. Let me find it real quick. Just finish shit too.
And it's easy to get a quote at libertymutual.com. So you only pay for what you need. Isn't that right, Limo?
Well, this is a sad day for us because the person that pulled that trigger was 4 years old.
I'm gonna bring it back. I'm sorry, y'all.
So the driver of that vehicle was upset at the McDonald's employees because the order wasn't what he ordered. So they told him that they would fix his order. At that time, we believe he brandished a firearm. The McDonald's employees called the police department, and Unified Police Department responded. They drove up by this vehicle, the suspect vehicle, knowing that he brandished a firearm. They immediately tried to make contact with the driver, knowing that he might be armed. They pulled him out of the vehicle as quickly as they could. He was non-compliant the whole time. And as soon as he was pulled out of the vehicle and they started to take him into custody, one of the officers noticed a firearm coming out the vehicle, and he was able to deflect it, but the firearm did go off and went into the awning here at the McDonald's. This is a sad day for us because the person that pulled that trigger was 4 years old. Just think the gravity of that. A 4-year-old was told, we believe, by the father to pull the trigger and shoot a police officer. I don't know whether it's cloning.
Okay, so I was right about that. I didn't even really hear that part, to tell you the truth. So, allegedly, we're still going to say allegedly, the father told this young child, a baby, 4 years old, baby, not even fully developed yet as a young kid, to pull a trigger on the police and could have got him aired out. They could have got that little baby aired out. There's a problem here. If this is true, there's a problem. We have a problem there. And it's sad. It's sad what's going
on. Actually, stuff like that actually happens right now, where the parents is telling their children to fuck somebody up, or the parents is telling their child to, if somebody do something to you, do it back to them, even in the worstest way. And they telling these children that's undeveloped. And at the end of the day, I'm like, damn, you telling a child that's undeveloped to go worship on the op? like that child could do something harmful where he could never come. That child could never come back from it. You dig what I'm saying? So parents gotta beware. You know what I'm saying on things that are that nature, because that's not our nature to even be thinking about stuff like that. Like, the only thing you gotta teach your child is to stay away from influencers and negative children. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but to tell your child to shoot at police allegedly, he gonna do it because you taking his father. You see his father being handcuffed, so he thinking that his father's being kidnapped.
Exactly.
I mean, a 4-year-old. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's going on that 4-year-old mind. I know when I was 4 years old, I don't even remember. I don't remember nothing when I was 4, bro.
But when you
I only remember spurts of like when I was 3, and the only thing I remember is something that happened to me that was traumatizing.
Right.
Like, that's the only thing that child's gonna remember all his life now, is that traumatized thing at 4 years old.
Crazy.
He's not gonna remember nothing positive, good that happened way before that. He's gonna remember that scene for life now.
Sad.
And it's gonna be in his vocabulary of bragging about it when he get older.
Exactly.
Just because the father didn't care about his own son's life, like. And we're gonna call it a spade for spade. You don't care about no child, like, for real.
And that's what's going on in the world today, right? Because think about it, right? Let me show you guys what the cycle is right now. So it started out police killing, black men, right? Killing off all the black men, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sandra Bland and everybody else. Then they started killing the women. Now they killing our kids, bro. Think about it. Now, this situation is not that they killed the kids, though. But what I'm saying is, just think about that predicament. Just think about now. This might be they're gonna try to start. Okay, now you got fathers that's telling their kids to do this, right? So now they gonna start. You think they ain't gonna? They had some good cops. Those were some good cops. But you think one of them asshole cops wouldn't have pulled that trigger on that kid because they were scared for their life? They fear for their life when somebody don't even got a gun because they scared. Period. So just let's. I'll be thankful. Thank God that they had some good police that was thinking right. Like,
I was just thinking that.
Kid, I could just knock that kid out or knock him over. I could do that. I don't have to shoot. I can see that it's a kid. I see that it's a child. You understand what I'm saying? So luckily, God, by the grace of God, thank you, Amen, Lord. That's what happened. Because right now we would have been sitting here mourning over a little 4-year-old boy that his father told him to take the gun and shoot if you see police coming. Sad, ignorant, and if that happened, very, very ignorant right there. And I just don't understand it.
I wonder how his mom feel about that. You know what I'm saying?
If she's alive, if she's around, whatever, how does she feel about that? What's gonna happen from here? That's the thing. Like you said, that little boy's gonna be traumatized.
Like, I don't know why he even got that son. Yo, I see it was daytime though. I see it was daytime when that happened.
Right. That's another thing. It was daytime. You know what I'm saying?
Like, why you got your son and you got a gym shoe with you?
You don't even need the. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
Even though I know what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? But I got children, and I would never have my children with me in the field with, and I know I got a gym shoe with me, like, and that makes no sense.
And think about this too. Even if you had it on you because you want to protect your child. Let's say you in a neighborhood where you feel like, you know what, shit be going down. I got my child, so I'm a, you know what I mean? Let's just say, right? Mm-hmm. Even if that, but that's not the case. The case is that he made a situation out of nothing because of his order at McDonald's. So now it's not even that you got your thing on you to protect your child. You are starting an unnecessary violent crime for no reason with your child in the car. That kid, come on, man.
Like, even if I have to protect my child, I would never, ever in my life put my child in harm's way. Like,
Exactly.
for real. Like, you know, and I want to know his age, because his mind is undeveloped as well.
True.
Like,
True.
you cannot tell me that this guy is 50 or 40 years old, been on this earth for a long period of time with experience, and he gonna drop the ball like that? Nah. This
Not
father
like
has to be a young teenage father or a 21, 22-year-old father. Like, it gotta be 23,
young boy,
24 and down, bro.
These young boys out here. That's what it had to be. One of them young boys. It had to be. There's no way in hell, man. Like, it's sad, man. It's sad.
If he was old, I'm gonna keep it real. Everything that about to come to him, he deserved that shit, bro. Cause he know better. You feel me? You can't force somebody for what they don't know.
Right.
But for a person that knows and still do negativity, any penalty that coming your way, you deserve that shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
You know,
our job is to protect, not harm. Facts.
That's true, brother. That's so true, brother. And you know, I mean, these are the things that, you know, the reason why I swear I hate that my phone makes that. I'm about to put my shit on because y'all can hear that, right? When I get my texts, I'm trying to. I'm sharing the video, and people text back, and it'd be crazy too because I'll be texting the video out, right? And I'll say all you gotta do is click on the link, and I'll say 8 o'clock. It's nothing to really ask me. Shout out to everybody in the building, though. Shout out to everybody, all the supporters that's in the building. Lisa Littles is in the building. Kima's in the building. Miss Cookie, PBN, she's always in the building. You know what I'm saying? She got her page back too, y'all. Everybody that follows us on Instagram, man, Miss Cookie got her page back, man. So you know.
What happened to that, man? She got hacked.
Somebody was hating, man. Somebody was hating and kept on reporting our page, and all we do is promote positive. Shout out to the But she got her page back, man. So follow her, you know, and run that up. You know what I'm saying? You know, she's always showing love for the PBN network and her own things that she got going on there too. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what it is, man. But, yeah. But yeah, man, it's sad, man. We gotta talk about it. I feel like we have to talk about things like this, man.
Let me ask you a question. Would you think he was showing off?
I think a lot of things when it comes to this. I think a lot of things, especially if he was young. If he was one of these young dudes that had a baby, you know what I'm saying, 22, 25, he definitely was showing off. You know what I'm saying? His pride was in his way when a person, because remember, you got to think about it. This is McDonald's, right? Yeah. He was with his son. He was really probably showing off like on some, you know what I'm saying, like one of these young dudes that probably, you know, like I got my son.
Showing off for his son.
Yeah, like showing off for his son. That's number one. You know what I'm saying? But that's just crazy. Or period, just showing off, period, or his pride was in his way. You got to think about it, man. These young boys show off. They want to rep. They need a name. You know what I'm saying? And they just don't think. So I can kind of play this whole thing out right now. He was at the McDonald's window. It was probably some females too at that. That he you know, they got his order wrong. He wanted his order right. So now, you know, these young kids are so quick to just jump out the window and be like, you know, they'll just go crazy over something very small, you know, and explode. Because it's like we always got something to prove, or like you said, always trying to show off. And the girls or whoever said, they probably said something back. You know how the McDonald's workers be, they be on the, you know what I mean? But allegedly, They walk to the back and then they call police. So while they was doing that, he pulls out a gun of his own and he's aiming it at them, telling them to get it right. Why are you doing that? You showing off somebody. Because who does that? Who just wants to pull out a gun on some McDonald's workers because they got the order wrong? All right, let them get it right. Tell them the right way, the right order, and that's that. It's so simple sometimes, you know.
That's the case of mental health issue.
Mental health. True indeed. Mental health.
I don't care. Like he can't be this father can't be sane for what he did. He can't not. That's not a regular mind. That's a mind of trauma, stress. He not getting no money. That's a mind of lack of oxygen going to his head, because clearly when the order was wrong, he couldn't think clearly. He couldn't think, you know what I'm saying, with reason. He had to react. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he reacted with the first thought come to his head is violence. Like literally like violence. No, like you're not even, no security been breached. Nobody threatened you. Like the rules of engagement is somebody threaten your family, your life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's reasons when you go into the gaze of battle of war. And none of those signs came towards his lap. So like something's going on in Texas, just the same way as something going on in New York City, Chicago, California, Detroit. Something is going on in these young men's heads, thinking that like they gotta prove something to the person that they feel like is doing them something that's detrimental, and that's not even that whole story is not even detrimental for you to even put out a gym shoe.
Right.
Like, come on, son.
Shit's sad.
If you didn't want to take care of your son, you should have gave it to your grandmother or your mom's son. Or if you wanted to waste your life away, you should have just went on a roof and jump off and kill yourself, fam. Like, don't try to play yourself and put your sons in harm's way. Your son didn't do nothing to you. Come on.
These are the
things. It was being reported.
These are the things that we going through in communities, man. And you know,
I hear you, Miss Cookie. We're gonna talk about that later on and shit. I was talking to bro. I wanted to like talk about something later on.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be talking about definitely. What was it again?
It's like something to her caliber of she was being reported, but
I remember.
Opinionated people. People.
Right.
They report people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get into the next topic, right?
Yeah.
This is crazy as well. So a black lady was locked up. She was in prison, and allegedly they trying to say that she was poisoned by her cellmates, but we don't know that yet.
They said poisoned by white people.
Right.
Allegedly.
Listen, allegedly. We don't know that. Listen to anybody, I'm not racist. I'm just speaking what
this what the news said. Yeah, this news said that.
I'm telling you what the news said. This is not what I said. This is what the news said.
Exactly.
A black lady was allegedly poisoned by some white cellmates, right? Mm-hmm. Now, she was sick. They got the video of her. She gets naked and she's like throwing up over the garbage can, and then you see her fall down and she's just laying on the floor. Then she kept getting up, and you can hear her begging the police to send her to what's going on? How you doing, Auntie? To send her to the emergency room, and they would not do it. They would not do it. They weren't listening to her. Then finally, when they did, she died. It's crazy though. Like, even our people that are in prison, even if at the end of the day, you don't deserve to die. You don't deserve to be treated a certain way. I don't care what color it is. We're not talking about color now. Now, when this is what I'm talking about. I don't care if it was black on black, white on white, purple. I don't care about none of that. My thing is a person died. So I was just telling y'all what the news said. What I'm saying is a woman got poisoned and was treated wrong, or allegedly got poisoned, but definitely see what we see now. This is the thing we got to think about. What we definitely know is that these guards did not attend to her the way they were supposed to attend to her. See, we know that because we see it in the video that I'm about to show you. I think I recorded enough. I try not to. I don't like to show these things, so I try not to really do that too much. But I just want people to get a good idea of what's going on here and what's happening to our people. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't know if they poisoned her. We do know that they did not attend to her the way they were supposed to be. You know. So we're gonna show you a clip of that video real quick. I forgot where the hell did I get that?
They treated my sister. A black woman dying in her jail cell. They treat animals better than they treated my sister. She begged to go to the hospital, but the jail staff did little to help her. Why her family believes her white cellmates poisoned her. I'm Justin Carter. This is CSR Investigates. 23-year-old Tanisha Chappelle had been at the Jackson County Jail in Indiana for about 2 months on theft and fleeing from police charges, and she was one of the only black female inmates there. One day, she started to feel sick. She complained of throwing up blood, asked to go.
Okay.
This is ridiculous, bro. Like, I got stuff to say, but it's just that's a speechless moment right there, like a moment of silence for that.
A moment of silence, real quick. A moment of silence. You know, when I see these things, a lot of people, some people want to know why I do this. People wonder why I do this and why I do this, because for things like this that are going on. I do this because this could be me or you one day. This could be one of our family members, man. And I'm tired of it. So I talk about it. That's all I'm doing is talking about it. It's sad. So we just had a 4-year-old boy that could have, and then now we have a woman that wasn't even locked up for nothing crazy. I seen, so and that allegedly got poisoned. But guess what? What we do know is that they did not attend to her the way they needed to, and she died in prison where she wasn't supposed to die. So it's the same thing as the demon time. Just because motherfuckers is on demon time and they kill somebody, that doesn't mean that person that got killed was supposed to die. Everybody always says, oh, well, that's what God had planned for you. No, he did not. I don't want to hear that no more. I'm tired of people that don't know what's going on. You're not woke. If you're not woke, that's what you're going to say. Oh, it was your time to go. It was not that 13-year-old boy's time to go. It's just that you got motherfuckers on demon time. You got people doing stupid shit out here. That's what the fuck is going on out here. It ain't no, when you say that, you blaming it on God. Don't you ever say that a 13-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old was supposed to get shot in the head. They're not even supposed to be in that predicament. God don't want that to happen. Are you fucking crazy? People are crazy out here saying that it was God wanted, got a plan for them. No, that wasn't the plan that he had for them. The devil just got people thinking, say that. Let's say that. So now people can believe that God is allowing this to happen. No, he's not. Allah ain't allowing this to happen. We battling the flesh, spiritual. It's a spiritual war right now, y'all. Do y'all understand what's going on? These people are not supposed to die. All these people that are dying right now for no reason, for people getting shot, innocent babies getting shot, that wasn't a plan from God. That's the devil. The devil is jumping into people and they're doing this crazy shit, and this is what's happening. Don't you ever blame it on God. Sick of that shit, man.
Like that shit That shit got me emotional. Like,
Hold on, peace. Still Lavish in the building. Kima's still in the building. We all here, man. Shout out to everybody, man. You now watching PBN Network, Positive Beats Negative, Grind Time, Fuck Demon Time. That's the slogan. Y'all already know what it is. We're here. Let's go. Let's run it up, man. Share this live right now.
Salute.
I'm almost about to be in tears, bro. Because
word, that shit had me like, damn.
You know, she was crying out for help. If I wish I would have saved the video, I could probably find it where she was really literally saying, help me. I just want to go to the hospital. My stomach is hurt. And they didn't want to help her. They thought she was playing around. I don't even want to show that though. See, I don't want to show that part. I'm gonna just let you.
She kept falling and getting back up, right? And falling, right?
Right.
It's crazy because I swear I saw this like a month ago.
I don't know when it happened.
I think it's just now getting press on it. But
yeah.
I saw this a month ago where a girl was inside a cell and she kept falling and getting back up, falling and getting back. She even fell and hit her head.
Exactly. On the bed, on the cot. That's a fact. You got it.
That happened. This happened like a good 2 months ago, and they just now getting the press on it.
It's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
You see, now think about this too. We got to start thinking about this too. So imagine 2 months ago, bro. Imagine that was like my sister or my niece or something, right? This shit been happened to her, but they've been trying to hide the shit for so long, and now it's getting out there. Now they down people seeing the truth. This is what goes on. This is the shit that goes on that people don't care about. Everybody just lets this shit act like all of this shit is normal. Like this is supposed to happen.
And I know how they're gonna say it too, because it's like you can't, like, I know you got European inmates in the past where they act like something's wrong with them, and they cry out for help. They need to go to the hospital. Then COs attends to the needs, and then all of a sudden that inmate just did the CO dirty. You know what I'm saying? Now you got inmates where somebody that actually really need help, you not going to help her because you think that inmate is lying. Like, these people need to stop hiring people that's in fear. Like, you shouldn't be a CO working inside a penitentiary and you fearing for your life because you don't believe what the inmate is saying. Like, you are there to observe, listen, you know what I'm saying, and make sure people are safe. And if somebody's saying that they need help, it's your duty to get other COs and go in there together. This is a female. So there's no way in how you could make an excuse that you think that this female is going to overpower y'all.
Facts.
No, y'all all need to get fired and y'all all need to get locked up because that woman's murder is on your hands now, bro. So there's no excuses that they could ever try to conjure up with a lawyer. Like, I hope the judge throw him under the jail.
Facts. It's you know, even these officers though too. Even the officers that, you know, were in the cell. You know, I seen it. They were in the cell with the doctor, so-called doctor, and they let this woman beg for help, and they did not help her, and they thought that she was just playing, and they did not take her to the hospital. You understand what I'm saying? So now we have an innocent woman, niece, aunt, daughter, dead now. Why? People are so cruel. How can you be so cruel is my thing. How can you be so cruel? Why are we cruel creatures running around now? Why? I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to answer my own question. because nobody wants to believe in God. Everybody's helping the devil work. So you might not be a devil, but when you do devilish things, you're just helping the devil win. So that's why it seems like God is not winning, because you know why? The devil has workers that work very hard for him, right? And support him. But God, I hope y'all that's listening don't let this go over your head. God, his workers are ashamed of him. They're ashamed. So they're not gonna support, just like positive beats negative. People don't want to support positive like that, right? So that means that the workers for positive is not working as strong as the ones that are working for the devil. So that's why the devil's winning right now. But really, he's not. It looks like he's winning right now because this is what they're gonna push. But believe there are so many people that are very godly, spiritual, and very really good people, but they just want to portray this image that they're bad and tough. Everybody wants to be tough until they run into a real tough guy, knock his teeth out. You ain't gonna be talking that shit then. When you ain't got your gun on you, you ain't talking tough. I noticed that these people out here that's shooting babies and shooting people all for no reason, they're not tough when they don't have their gun on them. They're not tough. But like I said, I don't even want to get into that. I want to stick on this. Devil's workers are working. The devil's supporters, they support. They share all the devil's work. They share it to 1,000 people. Where's God's people at? Why are we hiding under a fucking bed? Because there's a lot of good people out here, but they're scared to talk good. They're scared. They fucking scared. And y'all gotta stop being scared of being great, of being positive, of being good. Oh my goodness, like how can you be so scared of this? And I'm not talking about scared of somebody or something. I'm really talking about some people are scared of their self, their inner self. They don't even know how to interact, how to even have a conversation about anything positive. What's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts? What's going through your head right now, Mo? Shout out to my brother Mo Knowledge. He's in the building. Long-term friend.
Yes, sir. Salute to yourself, beloved. There's always positive beats negative. You understand me? You know, anything outside the Garden of Eden is negative. Anything inside the Garden of Eden is positive. And we cutting the serpent head off. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, one's picked the devil because the devil was an angel at one point.
Facts. Talk to him.
And he's still an angel, right? And that angel was called Lucifer. You know what I'm saying? And Lucifer is an angel of light that bears light. You know what I'm saying? And he knew the terrain of the Garden of Eden. You know what I'm saying? And once God put Adam within the Garden of Eden in the physical form, you know, Lucifer, you know what I'm saying, you know, got jealous because it's like, why you let this man name all the angels? Why you can't let me, you know what I'm saying, handle what I'm supposed to handle?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you created a helper, a woman. Okay. I know Adam know the terrain. He knows the ins and outs. So I can't go to him because, you know what I'm saying, he gonna dub me. You feel me? So let me go to the woman as a serpent and let this woman know certain things that I know she don't know, even though she had the instructions not to eat from certain places. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And, you know, that serpent was convincing to the woman to eat that, to have, you know what I'm saying, to have sexual stimulation, you know what I'm saying, that she couldn't deny. You know what I'm saying? So that woman got so much stimulated where the serpent left. Now the serpent knows that she's so caught up in her in that sensation, she want more. It's called addiction. You feel me? It's called addiction. You know what I'm saying? So what she do? She go to her husband and say, yo, I want the same thing I just got. That stimulation. So guess what they did? They had sex again. You know what I'm saying? They had sex again, and then on top of that, now they know that they naked. God comes in. Where you at? I'm over here, but I'm naked. Who told you that you was naked? I told y'all not to eat. I gave you specific instructions not to eat from this tree. So now God's saying, like, you disobey me. So now both of y'all gotta be charged. The woman is charged to bear what? To bear children. Because why? She has sex with the enemy. You feel me?
Right.
And Adam was charged to toil the ground, to work. And they got kicked out the Garden of Eden. And when they got kicked out the Garden of Eden, now you are within the Lucifer, the serpent, the devil's territory. And then who was protecting the Garden of Eden? Them angels. You know what I'm saying? Them seraphim and the cherubim. And that's me and you, bro. You feel me? That's me and you, bro. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You know, this is your platform, so you a cherubim. That's higher than a seraphim. You dig what I'm saying? That's the protector. The seraphim is the guider. You dig what I'm saying? But we got flaming swords to keep out the eavesdroppers, the cowards. You know what I'm saying? The ones that manipulate. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so we living in the world of backstabbers and backbiters and ones that create disunity. And the devil call himself God. So people is living in the image of this God that they supposedly rep, but really is the devil.
Oh,
you
yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
And listen, you guys, the devil comes in a lot of different shapes, forms, and fashions.
No question.
Sometimes we don't look at what we wouldn't look at. We don't let it go over your head, man. We don't look at what we would. You understand what I'm saying? Something that we wouldn't think. We don't look at that. Why? This is what's going on in this world, man. And I tell y'all all the time, you know, the devil's out, the devil's around, you know, and sometimes you can't even tell the real from the fake. You can't even tell, you know, because you, like I said, you have a lot of fake prophets, you have a lot of fake activists out here. But see, I can tell, and you know, sometimes we can tell. You know why we can tell? When they're only coming out, when they're doing certain things, you can just tell. Like I can do so many different things right now on my platform, but I just decide not to because I don't care about the money. The money's gonna come. I'm gonna make the money. I'm not gonna let it make me or break me. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what some people do. They'll do anything for the money to get views. Anything. Anything. And that's just not what we're doing over here. We're not gonna do that over here. We're not gonna let the devil enter our empire and what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? If anybody wants to do that, you take that somewhere else. You understand what I'm saying? We're not gonna do that. I mean, it's just it's getting wicked out here. And like I said, man, everybody has their own, you know, agenda. Everybody has their own family that they want to, you know, things that they have to do, right? But I'm gonna tell you this right now: if we do not change the narrative somewhat, we in for some big fucking trouble. We in for a lot of shit. We already in for a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And this dude, I don't know why I always, and the reason why I know I always bring this dude name up, Hassan Campbell, is because when I watch what he's saying, when I listen to his message, like his messages be so deep. I love Gilly the Kid, Drink Champs and all that, but that's action. See, his shit is a message in his shit. I watch him for the message. That brother is giving a message to people out here. He's showing y'all what's going on in this world, and some people are just so blind to the fact of what's going on. They so blind. And I've been talking this positive shit, even when I was a street nigga.
No
I was
question.
still talking positive all the time.
That's why we still here.
The video that you was at, remember that video you shot? That was a message in my video.
That's
It was
a
a
fact.
gangster video. I was talking about what I've been through, and I said, I don't want to let the kids go. I don't want the kids to go through this. I've been talking like this, but I didn't have a podcast show. I didn't have none of that. But I've been talking this revolution shit, this shit type of shit. I've been talking like this for a long time. So shout out to all the brothers that are talking about this on their platform. Like I said, like Hassan Campbell, you know, and a couple of other brothers that we can name, you know, that are really out here trying to really give a message, not trying to be somebody. They ain't trying to be nobody. They're just giving a message. I'm not trying to be nobody. I'm just me. I got a platform to give out a message to people, and at the same time we have fun. I do my funny skits. That's it. I don't want to hear about I just put a video on my YouTube page about. I don't want to hear nobody talking about what blocks they own, how many people they shot. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. This is what I care about right here. If you're not talking about this or how we can better our community or better our family in our home or better these children out here, then we don't need to, what are we talking about? Or unless we're talking about building an empire, building on LLCs and trying to make things better, what are we talking about? What are these people talking about with these corny ass challenges, but nobody to challenge the real shit in the world that's going on. Nobody want to challenge the real shit that's going on in the world. Everybody wants to do these corny ass challenges. I don't have nothing with the funny shit. We're not talking about the funny challenges. We're talking about these stupid ass challenges that are getting people hurt.
Right.
We're talking about this stupid ass drama that are getting people killed. Let's talk about the stupid ass, ignorant things that are just going on in the world today that make no sense to me sometimes. But then again, it does make sense because you got some people that just got to learn the hard way. Because what makes you think for 1 second that you're gonna come outside and be a gangster, right? And be a shooter. You're gonna be a shooter and not get shot. What makes you think that you're not gonna get shot?
Oh, you doing the show?
Damn, fuck. Call you back. Oh man. Yo, I'm my bad. I just got a call. My boy Chippy just called me, man.
Oh, Miss Cookie said something that was
What
deep.
she said. All right, let me see. We're gonna put it up right now. Exactly. People overlook the message due to the bias, or if others don't like them. That's sad. That's a fact.
She said something before that where, you know what I'm saying, she was in a hospital having a daughter and she was going through pain, you know what I'm saying? And she asked for, you know, aid and assistance. And the nurses is just on some, the doctors is just on some, like, you be fine. Like, they overlook us. They don't take us seriously, she was saying. And I got a story like that when I was in the hospital where I was in mad
Oh,
pain.
yeah, I see it right here. Hold on. That's because, all right, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't take us serious when it comes to pain. After having my daughter, I was going through heart pain. They told me I'll be fine. SMH didn't check me or anything. Yeah, that's how they do. That's how they do.
Like,
that's how they
you got to remember this, Cookie. Lawyers, doctors, judges, teachers, they all part of the devil's, you know what I'm saying, show. They all work for the devil, you know what I'm saying? Like, we call them 10%ers. They the bloodsuckers of the poor. You dig what I'm saying? And their duty is to bloodsuck the 85%. You know what I'm saying? That's blind, deaf, and dumb. And the 85 is going to listen to these people because they giving them money. You know what I'm saying? And the 5% is poor righteous teachers that know the truth and that they know who the true and living God is. You dig what I'm saying? And like, so these nurses and these doctors, they not really working to heal us. They working against us.
Exactly. And they're working for the money, you know. So they take extra money to do certain things or to say, well, this person, this is what happened to them. You know what I'm saying? So that just goes right back to everybody just selling out, you know. And it's sad, but I want to get back to what I forgot what I was talking. Miss Cookie, what was I talking about? She said, talk about it, Q. I was getting in my bag for a second, man. You know, when I get in my bag, I get into it. I get into it. I get deep because I want the people to know I'm really passionate about what I'm talking about, man. And I think I was talking about come on, Miss Cookie, help me out here. Text, what was I just touching base on before my phone? I got a phone call. I was touching base on something, man.
Now you was talking about, you know what I'm saying, you know, ones just want to, you know, put down, brothers want to put down the messenger instead of looking at the message.
There
so
we
you
go.
was talking about Hassan Campbell and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You know, like, you know, we do that a lot, right? Matter of fact, this is where we're going to get into the topic you wanted to talk about. Because after I say this is how we're going to get into what you wanted to talk about. Why are we so judgmental on each other? Like, okay, if this person over here, right? So, like we said, we keep bringing that name up, but it's a household name right now. That is just like, okay, if Hassan Campbell does one thing wrong, or something that people don't like, or something that happened to him in the past when he was a baby, a kid, what does that got to do with all the great things and great messages that brother is giving out right now? He's taking care of his motherfucking family. He's supportive of people. The man even tries to put people on, and they fucking backstab him. They stab him right in the back because it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. So he's giving a message. He's talking positive for people, right? Then he's helping people out, and they backstab him. That man is probably, you know. So what? That man have a drink. I would have a couple of drinks too after all of that shit. Why sometimes I done been through some shit, so I feel that man's pain. But we so put each other down instead of lifting each other up. But soon as somebody dies, the brother of that person that died, got to be a pallbearer, and you got to lift them up. Then you got to lift them up in a fucking casket to put him down in the motherfucking dirt. But when he alive, you just want to put him down in the dirt. You don't want to lift him up. Then what's going on here, y'all? Don't let it go over your head. What's going on here, y'all? Y'all want me to preach? Oh yeah, I could be a preacher. I could be whatever you want me to be. I don't care. But I'm not perfect, and sometimes I gotta catch myself because I deal with emotions. When I get mad, oh shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I get mad, when I feel hurt, when I feel threatened, when I feel, you know, like I'm not getting listen, I curse the motherfucker out. But that's the unperfect in me. That's the not perfect part about me. But because I do that, does that make me not a good person? A loyal person? No. It's just that's one of my not perfect, so good things about me. We all have it. But what we got to learn how to do is work on that, right? But let that one thing about you be the reason for your death, or be the reason for your non-successful life, career, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? We gotta get right. We have to start understanding that everybody's not perfect. But if somebody's striving to be and somebody's giving you a message, listen to that message before it's too motherfucking late. And that's all I gotta say about that. You go ahead, man. You got the floor real quick, man. What's good, man?
Yeah, like you know, one thing I learned when I was young is, honor your mother and your father, that your days should be long upon this earth, and the Lord thy God had given thee. I always lived that shit out, right? Even when I was doing negative, just like how you said earlier, right? But one thing I see right now is that ones is not honoring their last name of their parents. Like the influence is so heavy out here on one's minds, they turn against the honor of the truth of the parents, and they turn the other way and start honoring the devil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they learn these so-called ungodly things from social media, where we call it opinionated people. You feel me? And once you on social media and you hear these opinionated people onto yourself trying to judge you, before you understand what I'm saying, react to it, never react to opinionated people.
Mm.
Always respond well, and this is how you respond. Before you respond to an opinionated person, you always got to do your recon and do your research on the person that's judging you. And then once you do that, then you combat that with a great response, with non-bias and non-emotion, to embarrass him, to let him see that he can't even rebuttal back. You dig what I'm saying? He can't
Facts.
rebuttal back. You know what I'm saying? And his duty as an opinionated person is to get you off your square, so you could be a reactor and an emotion where somebody can see you from like 5 blocks and they don't see him, because he's
Right.
calm. He's cool, calm, and collective. You know what I'm saying? So it's the duty of the people to calm down, stop being emotional when you hear these judgmental and these opinionated people, because these judgmental and these opinionated people, they chose that life to bring pain. They chose that life to bring pain. That's their duty. You know what I'm saying? Their duty is to see you suffer mentally, spiritually, and physically. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we don't want you to get caught up in a trick bag and with technology. So learn to do your recon before you go out there on the ball court. Every time a team is about to play another team, what they doing? They in the lab studying what they
Right.
going to do, how they going to execute,
Yeah.
how they going to get the win in that game. You get what I'm saying? You're going to have ones that's going to be lazy. You're going to have ones that's not lazy. You're going to have ones that they don't care about winning or losing. They just care about dead in the center. See, I don't care about winning and losing. I just want to be dead in the center. You feel what I'm saying?
That's right.
Like, because if you lose, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be emotional. You know what I'm saying? If you win, you're going to feel like you don't got to practice. You dig what I'm saying?
You know what's so crazy? It might
Yeah.
sound crazy, but I feel like when I lose, I win. If you get what I mean by that,
I
like
get it. I get it.
when I lose, I learned and I gained something. I gained wisdom, because even when you lose, right, what you did learn is what you did wrong to lose. So now there's always going to be another time, another chance. You're going to get another chance at this fight. You're going to get another chance at trying to become who the artist that you want to be, or whatever you're going to be. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about it. When you lose some, you got to lose some to win some. So if you lose, like, that's just like, when you take a test, when you take a test and then they let you take the test again, you got to take the test again. Like your driver's license. You might not pass the driver's license the first time, but you get to take it again. So
Right.
now when you didn't pass the test, but now you know what you got wrong. So you might know things that you didn't know the first time you took it. So really you're winning, but it's just taking you a little bit more time to win. You have to go through that to win.
Mhm.
So I look at losses as a W to me.
That's a fact. But you know, a lot of people get caught up. A lot of people out here by the boatload is committing suicide, and like I feel like responsibility is being on the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's people that's out there that's holding titles and representations of responsibility that they don't deserve. And that's the reason why a lot of chaos is going on as well.
Correct.
Word. And
Yo,
these so-called people is dealing with technology, and they getting the real off their square. You know, that's why I love Chief Malik, aka Jeff Ford, and I love Prophet Noah Jew Ali, and I love all the men that come from out of that household, because it taught me to be a better man. It taught me how to think wisely. You know what I'm saying? On a real.
that's what's up, man. Hey, listen, y'all, man. Positive beats negative. Grind time, F demon time. You know what I'm saying? We here, we in the building. We got more knowledge in the building. You know what I'm saying? BX New York representative. You know what I'm saying? My brother, you know what I'm saying? Certified, you know, just real things that's going on. Now let me explain something, y'all, real quick. We got I want to break down what we do, because some people be like, yo, we be all over the place. Nah, we don't be all over the place. What it is that PBN Network is a network, right? Meaning that we're going to network with everybody, and we want other people to network with each other. So we're going to bring that together, as far as the funny skits, we do that because that's positive. That brings joy and laughter into the universe. If we about positive beats negative, then that means that we have to do these things. Those things, that means a lot to. I have people that DM me and tell me that means a lot early in the morning when they're getting a video like that sent to them. Because it makes them laugh. They could be stressed out going through something. You feel what I'm saying? It's just about connecting the dots in a positive way and bringing that energy. Or it doesn't matter. You don't have to do. We're entrepreneurs. You see what I'm saying? So just because you're a podcast, positive beats negative podcast show. So why are you doing skits? Why are you doing this? Why are you putting out videos? Are you rapping? What do you mean? Why? Because this is when you have a business, you don't want to just be stuck on one thing. See me, I'm gonna get it all different types of ways. It's gonna come through all types of ways, and I'm just bringing positive energy. So that's why we're doing all of this. So stay tuned for this next skit starring Sweets. You know what I'm saying? NC. She's a host out here. She co-hosted with me at Jonathan's the other night. Good people's right there. Go follow her. You know what I'm saying, on Instagram. And just be on the lookout for that new skit about to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Q. Sometimes some people don't even deserve a response. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
Hey, you know what?
That's your aunt right there.
Where?
We always say that the devil was throwing bricks. Yeah. Word, like she absolutely right. And now these days, like the devil woman gotta throw bricks. She got helpers now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He got helpers now. He don't gotta throw bricks no more.
Yeah, he ain't gotta throw bricks no more. He got a lot of like Santa got his helpers. The devil got his helpers, man. He got his helpers, And people are so scared of the devil, but they're not scared of what God gonna do. That's what fucks me up. I'm scared of what God is gonna do to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I ain't scared of the devil, because what he brings forth, it makes you want to fight him. You. So let's talk. Like, people want me to talk about it. Let's talk about it, right? The devil is bringing forth some type of crazy energy that you don't even want next to you, right or wrong. You don't even want it
Right.
next to you. So you're gonna fight that away. We're gonna hold on. Oh, what you doing over here? Why you? Oh, you sending shots this way? Hold on. Oh, you.
Right.
Oh, hold on. You. This is what you doing to my babies, my kids. You got to get the fuck up out of here. See,
Mm-hmm.
but God, he's trying to bring a different type. He's trying to help you, and people are pushing him away. They fighting him away. You fighting the one that's trying to bring forth great to you.
Right.
I don't want to fucking fight God. I want to fight the devil. But people are out here fighting God. It's sad.
They ain't, they ain't scared of the repercussions, and they ain't scared to get disciplined no more, man.
Not at all.
They want to go to the grave or jail.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they want to go.
Yeah, like they don't care about that. And
If there is a such thing if there is a such thing, a word that's past mental health, we in the state of emergency after that, bro.
Oh yeah, you state of mercy, man. Like, comment, and share, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, like and comment, share the videos. You know what I'm saying? This is what we got to do, man. It's the positive beats negative, man. The movement. We here. You know what I'm saying? This is where
Positive beats negative.
this is the place to be, to come and have some fun, enjoy great and positive vibes, man. If you want to, that's what you want. You're more than welcome anytime. You could click the link. You can hit the link if you want to join and pull up to the panel and give your thoughts on what we're talking about. I'm gonna share.
You ever did that recap
Which one?
from last week?
Nah, I never. I never did that shit.
Yo,
I actually forgotten. I didn't have time, but yeah.
nah, that shit was hilarious.
It was, man.
It was a whole lot of going on, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole lot of going on.
Definitely was.
I don't know. I don't understand it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to man and woman, like, man, somebody said this the other day. If you gotta hit a woman or argue with a woman, you're a coward. You gotta walk away. You know what I'm saying? Now, trust and believe, we argue with our woman, but
I was just about. Hey, look. I was just about to say that because that ain't. It's easier said than done. When they getting you motherfucking mad, that's easier said than done.
know.
But you're right though.
But at the end of the day, we not perfect. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say, yo, we have to be perfect as men. But where we do have to be perfect at is not to put your hands on a female. That's because you dominant. You know you dominant, fams.
You already know, right?
You already know that you dominant. So why would you, like, you not proving nothing?
Facts.
Because by nature, the woman, by nature, the woman is not. By nature, the woman is not to settle. That's her nature, not to settle, bro. So you gonna put your hands on a grown ass woman and you thinking that she gonna be submissive?
Facts.
You got the whole game.
Can't play that.
You know what I'm saying? Wrong.
If I have to put up my hands on a woman, that means she coming at me with a knife, gun, some crazy shit. I can't go with that. I got to do something.
Even if she don't even come at you with those things, she's still gonna come at you with her mouth. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, some point in your mind, you have to be a leader and you have to be a mastermind to just walk away. Why are you trying to prove your point to a woman?
You said a mastermind.
A mastermind, bro. Like, for real.
But
that's the level. You know what I'm saying? of a man on how they need to walk away. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if you one of them angels that's listening to positive beats negative, you know what I'm saying? Trust and believe you can do that and be a mastermind and walk away when your woman get you caught up off your square. Just walk away, get some air. You know what I'm saying? Evaluate what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get back in the house, don't even rebuttal. Don't double back. Go to rest, man, and and get up the next day, and thank God that you still here. You dig what I'm saying? Like whatever she's going through, that's the only way that woman is gonna be submissive when the next day comes and she gets over it.
But what about? But then you have the women that when you quiet and you don't say nothing and don't answer them, they get mad at that too.
Now those are the women that, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna tell you to run away forever. Get up out of here before she get at you with the gun in the neck. She gonna rock. She gonna like Hassan Campbell said. She gonna rock your snack box while you sleeping.
Hey yo,
you gonna ignore me?
You
gonna ignore me, nigga? Now I'm gonna rock your snack box while you sleeping.
No, hold on, bro. R.I.P. my homie Born, man.
Yes, sir.
She rocked his snap box while he was sleep, bro. R.I.P. man. I don't even want to say that like that. She murdered my homie, man, while he was asleep, bro. That shit is sad.
He wasn't gonna do it if he was alive, because he dominant. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a woman that's like that, what we just said, that's not a nah, son. Nah, son. If any man got a woman like that, they need to run while they can.
The way you keep saying it, need to run. Because first you were saying run, go outside, just chill. And then this, but you niggas say run away forever.
Yeah, but you brought up a valid point. Like, what about those women that don't like silence? A woman that don't like silence gonna rock that snot box. Words, huh?
That's crazy, man. Let's talk about it, man. Yeah, but yes, it's like, we nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, man, and we try to strive for it. And like with me, sometimes I try to do the walking away thing with people, and I'm not talking about personal relate. Like I'm just saying, period, in general in life. When I try to walk away, sometimes it be so hard because when you try to walk away from some people take that as disrespect when you just being quiet and don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like me, sometimes I take that as disrespect. I'll be like, yo, the fuck? You don't hear me talking to you? Like, hold on, you just ignore me? Like shit like that. Not on no other shit. But like, yo, hold on. I'm asking you a question right now. Or I'm trying to tell you something, you're just ignoring me.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody likes that. Be honest, nobody likes that.
Mm-hmm. Right about that.
Well, I don't. But
like, I don't like that if my children do that shit.
Yeah, you supposed to. Yeah, right.
If a grown man do that shit or a grown woman do that shit, I don't care, babe. You know what I'm saying? I used to care, but now when you get older, things like that you don't care about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Opinions, general opinions is general opinion is no proof of truth, and right now, there's too much opinionated people, and it's like assholes, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real. Somebody walk away from you because they don't want to hear your truth or they don't want to hear your lie. Let them walk away.
Mm-hmm. Facts, man. I gotta take some of that. I gotta take some of that that knowledge you preaching right now too, and start doing that.
And for the record, I ain't no preacher. For everybody, I ain't no preacher. For the record, I ain't taking no money from nobody. I get my own money on my own. You feel me? And I'm a man with a whole lot of men. And my men can tell you, I never asked them for money. You feel me? So
Feel me?
you got a lot of preachers out there be asking the congregation to populate the pockets.
Nah, we ain't doing that. Yeah, man. Word. We ain't doing that, man. Shout out to everybody in the panel right now. What's going on? Nobody got nothing. What's up? Where the comments at? Let's go, man. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all right now. Let's talk about something. Who want to talk about something? Who want to talk about something before we close it out? We're gonna close it out soon. You know, we started at 8. It's only
we got to talk about qualification, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because going back to that guy with the gym shoe with his son, going back to the CEOs not helping this young lady, we got to talk about qualification because on both sides of these coins, they are not qualified
to
at
be
their job. You feel me?
right.
To have a gun or to protect inmates. Both of these people, both of these men is not qualified. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, one's got to get in the mind right now and talk about qualification. Who is qualified and who's not.
Yeah, definitely true. Because just like you're not qualified to do that job, you got people that think they're qualified to be in the streets and be a street dude, and they're not even qualified for it. And then they wind up getting into some shit and then getting embarrassed, and because you wasn't qualified, you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think about it. Even if a qualified dude, something happens to him, but people gonna be like, hold on, nah, why did that happen to him? How did that happen to him? Because he's qualified. Don't matter. You could lose a fight, or you could lose. You understand what I'm saying? But then you got this person that's not qualified, and everybody wonder, oh, why did it happen? Why? What you mean? Why did Tekashi snitch, or why did he do? He wasn't qualified. He wasn't nobody. He wasn't nobody. Not to take nothing away from him, his success. I'm not talking about his success and the money he got, because that's not me. But I'm just saying, when people be like, yo, but he wasn't officially no blood. He was not qualified. So what do you think he was gonna do? That's why I don't blame him.
And the person that put him on wasn't qualified. And the person that put him on wasn't qualified.
If you really want to, you're right. Because it's
got to go back to, it got to go. We talked about this before on your platform about tracing yourself back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I know that Positive Beats Negative is a network where if you created this as a generational wealth, in the next 100 years, it's not going to be diluted because you taught it well. And before you put somebody on, you vetted them. Before you put them on, you know what I'm saying? You vetted them so bad, you vetted them so hard where if they had a fake resume, you knew that shit was bogus.
Facts.
Because like I said, for these dudes, for that girl to die inside the jail, those men resumes was forged. It's fake, bro. And this dude that have a gym shoe, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just sad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that girl that met him didn't give this nigga his application. Like, you got a dude and had a baby by a dude. Like, he wasn't qualified to be a fucking father. So I gotta get mad at the people that qualify these people that's not worthy, B.
That's true.
The fucking warden and the fucking girl, bro. Who gave these two people authority to make these people qualified to have a baby and to be a CEO?
That's a fact.
Like, come on, B. Like, that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you qualified to say, yo, Knowledge, I want you to be my co-host for tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, my resume good. I passed the application.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We already saw what happened last week. You know what I'm saying? It could be a potential, yo, FUBITCH, like this and that. Like you put them on your platform because out of love. You know what I'm saying? And ones want to what? Have bad resumes to that caliber, like, you know what I'm saying? Just for the what? For the clout. You know what I'm saying? Just for the clout.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like he did that on purpose because he wanted the clout for you and for himself. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the same way how you know what you're doing, these other people don't know what they're doing and they follow in the lead of somebody that know what they're doing. And
Right.
their lifespan is not gonna last that long. And when they soul be taken, guess what? That part of you that you influence, that shit is being drained out from yourself as well. Eventually you're gonna pass away. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. People overlook the message due to the bias. Oh yeah. She been said that, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So, you know, I feel that the person that qualifies people, she be put on trap. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's not the you know what I'm saying? It's not the person that got put on, it's the person that put that person on. B, who gave you authority to put this weak ass, bogus ass person on? He just made the whole neighborhood look bad. He just made the whole last name look bad. You know what I'm saying? And he made it look bad because you was thirsty. You was thirsty for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all these good people over here that you could hire, but you rather hire these ones over here because you got something on your sleeve. You got an agenda. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, what's your agenda, fams? You know what I'm saying? I could give you a pound. You could smile. But what's your agenda, fams? What's your purpose, B? You know what I'm saying? Who you honoring? Who you honoring, B? That's the three things right there. That's the three things right there, Q. Who you honoring? What's your purpose? What's your agenda, B? If you can't answer these three things, man, you a dub, B.
No shit. Positive beats, negative. PBN Network, we here. More knowledge, you know what I'm saying? A1 Productions, you know.
A1A, you are.
This is what we're doing, man. We changing the narrative, man. We changing the narrative, man. Grind time, F Demon time. You heard? Grind time, F Demon time. You feel me? We here. You know, let's get it. Until next time, though, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We might be live tomorrow, man. I don't know. Whenever, excuse me. It's going down, though. Just know that it's going down. PBN Network. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, hit us up on Instagram. New video about to be out. Matter of fact, yo, let me check this. Let me show y'all something, man. Because the numbers, see, just for those that don't think, right, the numbers is going up crazy. So positive does beat negative. Right? When we start scrolling down a little bit, man, like these views is getting right. The views is getting up there. 500. I just put out a video. I just put this got 1,500. $1,500. Hold on. Let me get some positive energy to my YouTube. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get bright. Oh, keep your head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get bright. Oh, keep your head up.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? I like to bring positive energy, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's no telling what you're gonna get early in the morning, the next day when I post. You know what I'm saying? You might get a rap from me. You know what I'm saying? You might get a joint like this and me pouring my heart out and giving that positive vibe out in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You might get Miss Cookie sending you out. Like you don't know what y'all gonna get. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why we so great. And that's why PBN Network is gonna get crazy. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to
Well, yo,
everybody.
bro, I ain't gonna lie, you motivate me, bro. You know what I'm saying? On a real, like every time
Like
I was myself, you motivate me.
how many street niggas you know that was a street dude before gonna do that? Nobody's gonna do shit like that. That's inspiration. Let me play this again for y'all real quick. That's inspiration for my people, man. What up, Breeze? Come on. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get bright. Oh, oh, keep your head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get bright. Oh, oh, keep your head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Listen, it's gonna get easier. It's gonna get better, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That was my message. That was the message, really. It wasn't I was trying to be funny. I was really just trying to give a message out there and let y'all know that it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better.
Yeah.
It's gonna first. It's gonna get better. Keep
Yo,
your
bro,
head up.
yo, I want to say, yo, Q, you motivate me, bro. You know what I'm saying? You make me be a better person. You know what I'm saying? Like you a true definition of a big brother in my life. You know what I'm saying? And even when I first did your video and you gave me that opportunity, I ain't gonna lie, I was scared, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was like, yo, I know this ain't like a real video, but
Yo, bro.
at the end of the day,
I
I
don't
was
mean to
like,
get
yo, I hope
emotional.
the bro really.
I don't mean to get emotional, bro, but y'all don't understand how great this makes me feel for a brother like him to be telling a brother like me something like that. You understand? Because I've been through so much hurt and pain and struggle in my motherfucking life. So for him to say this to me and give me that, you know, it's people out there right now that I'm touching. This means so much to me. This is what I want. I don't care about the views. I care about people that say stuff like that to me. This Cookie, she texted me something and she was just giving me my flowers. Matter of fact, she put it on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people. There's a guy, my homeboy, he called me last night. We had a long conversation. People are starting to really call me about this, man. I'm fucking touching the world, bro. And this is what I wanted to do. This is what I want to do. And it's fucking happening. It's happening. People are touching, hitting me up.
Yes, sir.
Real, bro. It's coming from the heart. That's how you know it's coming from the heart, and this ain't no game. I just shed a tear on live. I don't care. Cause I don't care. I don't care what people, I don't care about none of that. I don't care about what people can try to make fun of me, laugh. Go ahead. I don't care about this. This is real. It's coming from pain. This is all pain right here. And I'm coming from another brother that I know that's been through the shit that I've been through. So for him to tell me that means that I can be a positive role model, even though I was this, and I can help people that might be, you know, on this side of the fence come to this side of the fence. That's what I want. Yes, it's gonna be good. I love the views and make people, but what I'm saying is what I love and what I care about right now is that I can touch people, and you don't have to have this to touch people.
That's a fact.
You could just have this, just touch somebody on their shoulder. You know what I'm saying? To do that is like, oh, hi. You know, like when I'm around people, bro, when I'm around people that like that, I can feel somebody's energy just like so easily. I can sit down, go out with somebody to go eat and feel their energy and know what type of person they are, just like that. And if I like the energy is just so real. It means a lot, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me when it comes to this shit. Because this shit is my pain. This is my fucking pain. Can't nobody tell me about my pain and what I've been through.
You know what made me survive?
Hold on, real quick. My bad, real quick. Shout out to my brother, Quarter, in the building. Larry's still here in the building. Your Quarter, what's good, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
That's somebody, that's an OG nigga to me that was come on, man. From where I'm from, man. That come on, bro. I don't even want to talk about it like that, bro. But let me tell y'all, man, it's real shit out here. It's real people's that been through shit, bro. And this is why I feel the way I feel. This is why I do what I do, because of people like that, because of myself, because of people like you that been through this shit. And it's time to stop. It's time to stop this bullshit. Everybody hating on each other, killing each other. Fuck that. But niggas is scared to tell their brother they love him. Niggas is scared to fucking cry or drop a tear. I ain't scared of none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared of that shit.
You know what made me survive? Being around you. You know what I'm saying? When it came to the little behind the scenes and then doing the video, what made me survive all that and what made me come over that fear is one word, bro. Is I beholded you, bro. You feel me? And that word behold in the dictionary means observe, look, and listen. I ain't do a lot of talking. Q could tell you I didn't do a lot of talking when I was around him. I was observing. I was looking. I was seeing on how he would like this to be. So when the visuals came out, the moment I had to say, yo, go back and change shit.
Wow. Facts.
Even though like he ain't have to go and say, yo, go back and change. He liked it on the first route. Like,
Yo,
you dig what I'm saying?
that's crazy you brought that up, because that's so true. I didn't even realize that. Even like I've had people shot my video that shot videos for years that do a great job, right?
Mm-hmm.
You are the first person that I didn't have to really be like, yo, no, yo, put this like this, do that. It was like, oh, that was just because you knew you was there with it was the feeling and what was going on, bro. And a lot of people I really got to do that with. Not taking nothing away from them, but it's something about what you just said. These are people that just shoot videos.
They don't behold. They don't deal with the word behold.
Right, exactly. So yeah, keep
on. In the beginning was the word, and that word was with God. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the first thing you go to do as a young man, as a young woman, is to behold the person that you honoring. And I feel that you won't even go wrong, because the answer is right there in the simplicity of what you see. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make it hard. Don't make it so complicated. Just observe, look, and listen, and stop talking and pay attention, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? On the real. And you will survive anything that you get yourself into. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already know, bro. You've been around, brothers been around you, and you already know how they be operating. They act like they flamboyant with the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, they trying to make everybody feel that they the shit. You know what I'm saying? And little do you know, that dude ain't contributing nothing, bro. He got no sacrifices, B. You know what I'm saying? The only sacrifices that he got is opinionating thoughts that come from the pipeline of an asshole. You are? That's the only sacrifice he got. Opinionating thoughts that come from the pipeline of an asshole.
There it goes. That's what we were supposed to talk about. Yes, there it goes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I call it. You know what I'm saying?
Especially on social media. Like on social media, people just want to be opinionated, right? And try to bring somebody down all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Worried about what somebody else is doing. You know, if you take the same energy that you're doing, trying to worry about what somebody else is doing to do what you got to do, then maybe you wouldn't be in the predicament you in. Maybe you would have your own business. Maybe you would have this. Maybe you would have that. But you're so busy trying to hate on the next person and voice your opinion on everything else, but don't even have the right opinion or fact for your own shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it is what it is, man. We got to change a lot in this world, man.
I definitely want to shout you out, bro. Q Life, man. You know what I'm saying? One of the originator influencers of the streets, of the culture, of the hip hop. You did real monumental. You know what I'm saying? If you was paying attention, you learned energy. You know what I'm saying? You learn how to stand tall amongst wolves. When you saw Q Life, that's what you learned. You feel me? Like, and ones was learning, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real, I was learning. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And I want to salute you. You know what I'm saying? On becoming a great man and teaching the youth and teaching your peers to be a direct example of the Most High God. You dig what I'm saying? Being a representation of your parents and shit who made you. I want to salute you. It's all about positive, beats negative. I want to shout out to my big brothers. You know what I'm saying? Prince Warrior out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to T. Rogers. Rest in peace to the Moose Man. Rest in peace to King Bull. You know what I'm saying? Free Chief Malik Jeff Ford. Free all the political prisoners. Free all the fallen soldiers out that can and hold your head. And for the ones that's out here in these streets campaigning, keep campaigning. Take care of your families. And don't be no stool pigeon. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, B.
Thank you, brother. Like, deeply appreciated. Words can't explain how I feel about that. Can't it can't explain. Words can't even explain what it took for me to even get here. Which means that took a lot. It took a lot for me to really become the man that I am today. And really, honestly speaking, it's only been a couple of years that I really feel like I've been the man that I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm 42 years old. So here goes something else. Don't let that go over your head. Meaning that for years of my life, I was blind. I was asleep. I grew. And while I was trying to grow a couple of years ago, there were still things that were holding me back. And I had to let that go. And sometimes, though, that be the hardest part, is letting go of certain things, letting go of certain people, places. And I had to let go of living in New York. I had to let go of just certain things in my life that I felt bringing me pain, that was toxic, or the pain of even this. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna be honest right here. I share this live, because you see, this is the and this is why I get so deep with certain shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
The pain of there's still things that I'm working on right now. There's still some pain there. There's still some pain there. There's something that is the most thing that's the hardest for me to let go to this day. That I think that I didn't let go, and that's why I still have some pain in me, and the reason why I get emotional about certain things. And that I never let people really know that, but I'm about to let you guys know something. The pain of my mother, not like my mom's died at an early age, and I still don't think I let it go till this day. I still don't think, like right now as we speak, I don't think I let it go. I think I'm still in misbelief. Like, what you mean I don't have no mother all my life? All these kids out here, all these people that had mothers and they cursing their mothers out and shit. I never had one. I mean, I had one, but you understand what I'm saying? 3 years old, 4 years old, I didn't get to know her. So all my life, all I knew was my mom's is dead. all I hear is stories about my mother. That shit still hurts me. And I think there's still anger in me because of that. Like I get angry at certain things. I get emotional because of certain things because of that. And when I see people that have mothers and parents and father, I had no mother and no father. So let's think about this. So you got people that don't have no father. Oh, deadbeat dad, oh no father. All right, they go, I had no father and no mother for years.
And so what
So-
happens when you see people with mothers?
Huh?
How did you feel when you see men with mothers when you was drawn off the negativity in the past? How did you react to that? Did you respond well with them, or you reacted in a way where jealousy or
Good
flared up?
question. Good question. Good question. Sometimes it was like it wasn't like a bad jealousy. Like, I don't like you, man, because you got a mother. Or, you know what I mean? It wasn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, okay, so for instance, right? My best friend, Gio, well, you know, I mean, in my heart, I still call him my best friend, but right now we're not close, right? He used to come to my crib to spend the night, and I used to go to his crib to spend the night. I was adopted, so that lady that I was with, that wasn't my mother, but I used to call her grandma because she was older. But even if still, that's not my mother, right? I used to get mistreated. But when I went to his house to spend the night, I saw what having the mother's like. I saw what I got that motherly feeling from her. Not from the lady that adopted me. I should have got it from the lady that adopted me because she was supposed to be the one to really, that's what she adopted me for.
You're the qualified one, yeah.
There we go. Talking about qualifications. So she wasn't really qualified. R.I.P. though. She's dead. She died.
Rest in
But
peace to your moms and the
but
unqualified lady.
right. At that time, because it was like the way she was treating me. Like, damn, like I would be the one. It was two other kids that lived in the house with us. That's my sister Vanessa
Mm-hmm.
and Jason. Now those are her real kids, but not I'm the only one. Well, no, actually, well, okay, Vanessa was related to her because she married her uncle. The lady that adopted me married Vanessa's uncle. So that wasn't really her family neither, but it was through marriage, right? So me and her were the only one. Then Jason, he was, that was her grandson.
Mm-hmm.
I was the one always catching the lash, getting beaten, getting this, and they would blame it on me first, right? So when I would go over to my best friend's house, his moms were Spanish, and the love that I got there, like as if I was, oh, you're gonna spend the night, you can spend the night, you know what you can do. And then we went to Boy Scout class, but this is young kids, little, Boy Scout and baseball and whatever. Cooking her little arroz con pollo and all of that, And I'm like, damn, how come I don't have this? As a little kid, in my mind is why I don't have this. How come where's my father? Where's
So
my
now
mother?
doubt start questioning yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. I was starting to question myself as I got a little older, like, but hold on, okay, so this is not my real mom's. Because when my mom's died, I didn't know about death. I just heard all I could remember was my brothers and sisters. I remember being somewhere where it didn't feel right. That energy I got now, feeling energy, I felt it then. I just didn't, I can't, my brain wasn't fully developed, but I knew I felt some type of weird energy. And that weird energy was my mother was in a fucking casket.
Mm.
My mother was in a casket, and all I remember was my brother telling me it's going to be okay. right? And ever since then, it was like, okay, now I see what's going on. She was in that casket for me. She's gone. She's out of here. So now my best friend's mom, I'm like, damn, that's what I'm supposed to have, and I missed. So you know what I did? I took it to the streets now. So now I'm going out. I'm getting older. I'm 12 years old. I want to see what do now. I want to, because the people outside was treating me better than what she was treating me, Miss Jane.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I started going outside with where the older dudes was at, and started holding packs for dudes and doing this and doing that, running wild in the streets. And I got caught up. But I always wanted to know, where was my moms? I seen everybody else with their moms. So, long story short, I wound up getting locked up. And the lady that adopted me died. Hold. One day she fucking said something about my moms, and that's what made me go ham. I think I came in the house late, and she was like, she was calling me, and I was like, yo, I'm watching TV right now. She said, I don't care if you're watching your dead mother in the grave. When she said that to me, my heart been broke. Like, my heart was broke since then, and that's what really, now I'm going to the streets for real. You can't tell me nothing. I was wilding. The OG sent me out of town, went out of town. You know what I mean? And get money. The OG nigga sent me out of town with some people.
Have you ever analyzed that statement? Because that statement is a strong statement that just don't come out of clear sky of a moment because you're not listening and you want to watch TV. That statement comes from a premeditated previous situation. How long you was there in that lady's life, like she had this in her head this whole time, and she mistreated you in ways where you thought it was just regular until that day. Like, you know how many children is feeling that same thing, bro? That's crazy.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm saying. But hold on. This is my bro quarter. I just learned an hour ago that I don't have to change the world to be happy. My growth is for myself, my family, my friends, my community. If the world vibe with me, so be it. Self-work is the bag.
No question.
Salute. That's my bro. That's my brother, man. That's somebody that knows what I'm talking about. That's an older dude that been through some shit, did his time, did a whole bunch. He spent decades in jail, man. And he's home now doing the right thing, chilling, staying away from the bullshit. Love you, bro. Stay focused, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real what you just said. Like, you know what I'm saying? For her to say that,
it hurt me so bad when she said it. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I'm gonna be honest. I wound up going in the kitchen because she was in the kitchen when she said it. And I went in the kitchen and I kicked her in the like the leg. It was like the shin, and she fell. She was overweight, and she already had problems walking. But when she said that, you think I gave a fuck about? And I kicked her, bro. And she fell. You know, but after that, it was just like it was never the same.
You say you kicked her in the bad leg?
Nah, just the leg, period. I don't know if she, you know what I mean? I don't know if it was the bad leg or not, but she had a bad leg. She had arthritis.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're a funny dude, man.
Nah. Don't make me laugh right now.
You really try to, like, you kicked her in the bad leg, bro. Stop it, bro.
Nah, man. Nah, you know. Yo, bro.
My boy Q kicked that. What? I'm kicking you right in the shin, bitch.
That's how I was feeling. Right now, I don't feel that way. R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, don't try this at home, kids.
yeah. I'm just giving y'all now that what I'm saying is there's a message to my madness. There's a method to it. You know,
No
I'm telling
question.
you guys this for a reason. That day, that was the most hurtfulest. I think that was one of the most hurtfulest things in my life that was said to me in my life. You know, so when somebody says, if somebody says your mother, after that, once somebody said we argue, somebody say your mother, I'm fucking you up. You know what I'm saying? I was in high school. I hit a nigga with a hammer because he said that. I was kicking. All types of shit was going on. But when I went to jail, she wound up passing away while I was in jail, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why that hurt me too, because even despite all of that was going on, there were good times. There was times where she was taking care. I grew up with her, so it was like I still love her. You know what I'm saying? So that hurt me too, and that's what made me. I started smoking cigarettes again because I had quit for a little while in jail, and then I started smoking cigarettes again when she passed. And I couldn't even go to the funeral because I don't know if I found out too late or something, but whatever it was, I didn't make it to the funeral. I was in jail. I was in prison. And sometimes, yeah, you can go. They'll let you go, but I forgot the reason why I couldn't go. I think either I was on. I don't know if it was because I was on.
You was adopted.
Yeah, so cool. That's what they say. I don't know if I was officially adopted, like it was paperwork or not, but you know. So, with that being said, it's like, was there jealousy there? Yeah, but it wasn't the bad type of jealousy. It was the good jealousy. Like, yo, that's why I kept going to his house to spend. I always wanted to go to his house to spend the night because his mother always made me feel like she was my mother. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And then, and then getting into relationships. Every woman that I had a relationship with, their mother took a liking to me, and I took a liking to them. Like they were my mother. I call all of them still mommy. If I speak to anybody that I was their mother, hey, mommy, what's up, mom? It was so easy for me to accept a woman in my life because I always needed that mother feeling. You see what I'm saying? It's like it was natural. Like, oh, word, you love me. I love you too, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's easy because I was missing that love. So when I get it, it's like, oh, okay. But
That's deep. That's deep, man. You know what I'm saying?
like
But
you said,
it goes back to everything that we've been saying for the past 2 hours, man. You know, we touched on some deep things, and it all boils up in the nutshell. Stay away from people that's not qualified, because those qualified people that seem like they qualified, those are the ones that have bogus opinions. Stay away from people that's opinionated. Stay away from those type of people, man, because you're gonna get caught up off your square if you're emotional. Like how we got caught off of our square, we was emotional people. And
right,
but now as grown men, you know what I'm saying, we learning how to respond better as leaders. So we can teach our children and our youth to, when they get older, they know how to respond well, and they have to go through the same mistakes that we went through. You know what I'm saying? And if you thinking what we saying is not facts, so be it. Hey, but trust and believe, you will double back on this live to catch these gems for my brother Q Life and myself, because you're gonna need it in the battlefield. You know what I'm saying? For real.
hey, check this out, right? And trying to think, should I do this personally or should I do this publicly? Remember what we was remember we was talking about before about the publicly and the personally. But
Yeah.
I feel like you deserve this publicly too, though. Forget that.
What's
I feel
that?
like you deserve this publicly. Okay, so the past couple of months, I've been really trying to figure out some things, right? And I feel like you passed the qualification. I'm looking for a couple of things right now, and right now, one of the things that I'm looking for is a co-host, another co-host. So, how would you like to have the honor of being one of the co-hosts on my panel on YouTube, man? From now on, whenever you can make it. How about that?
Yo, I accept that honor, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real.
No doubt. Because I need about maybe one more, two more. We need a female up here. We're gonna work on that too. We're gonna work on that. But I definitely want you to, come up and
Nah,
poly whenever you can. I know now this is the thing. I know sometimes you might not be able to make it. You might be doing something. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want you to be a part of this
that's big. That's
online
big.
that, bro. Because I got to start looking at. Sometimes I forget, and we got to start looking at the people that we know, like you said, are classified and certified, and we don't do that. We always go just look for somebody that just because they do this or because they look like this or because of this. Nah, fuck all that. You got to look right.
Ooh, that's crazy that you said that because me and my wife was talking about that yesterday with Bo. Like the one, like people be looking like people that be doing the hating is the people that got all these so-called degrees and these so-called titles and they be doing the hating and they be bickering on why the person that don't have the titles or the recognition on why they not doing this like this or doing like that and you know what I'm saying? And it's not about that. You feel me? Like scratch all that shit. Could that creates a separation? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Fact.
Like who cares about titles and qualifications? You know what I'm saying? Who cares about that? Only thing that you should be caring about is organicness, naturalness. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, for real. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, what you just said, that shit just, my queen said that shit yesterday and shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, so like even what you just said in a public eye with me, you asked me to be there and I'll take the charge with that. I'm like, yo, bro, that's an honor because it came organically. You know what I'm saying? And I was I was there when you like, yo, bro, I'm about to start this a podcast, bro. I don't even know the name of it yet, but I'm gonna let
Yeah,
you
you're
know
right.
shit. I'm gonna let you know. And then all of a sudden you came through like 2 months, 3 months later, like, yo, bro, I got the name. I'm like, what's the name? You like, ooh, I be big, positive beats negative. I'm like, that sound good. You ain't even had no logo yet, no nothing, B. Like, you feel me?
Facts.
And then you got the logo, and then I just was watching you manifesting that demonstration. You know what I'm saying? And you just manifested it. Like you didn't need nobody you just had to do that on your own. And then look at me now, organically getting the job the right way. Like you feel me? Like nah, that's real. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying?
It's
That's
crazy.
real.
That's exactly how it happened, bro. And it's like, that's exactly how it happened. I ain't even know what the fuck I was gonna do. And it was crazy because I was like, at one point I was kind of scared to do it because I was like, I tried the music with Shay Davis. Then I stopped fucking with Shay Davis. I tried the music by myself. Not saying that none of it didn't work out, because it did. Like I said, losses were wins. Like there was times we getting paid for shows. We made it somewhere with it. We was hood celebrities. So I'm not saying we didn't make it nowhere, but I wanted to do my own thing, right? But this was my calling. I felt something in my heart. I just kept feeling something. I kept wanting to give up this, but then I'll fall back and then I always want to get back some type of way into something. And it wasn't just about being entertainer. It was about being a motivational speaker, bro. It was about the pain. I want to let my pain out. I want to let people know the pain and get it and correct it. I want to correct it so bad that I said, you know what, I'll do this podcast show and we're gonna call it Positive Beats Negative. That's how that happened. That's how that's happened, man. And it's like I'm happy for myself. I haven't reached where I want to reach yet with it. You know what I'm saying? But we are getting somewhere. We getting somewhere, man. So it is what
You there. You know what I'm saying? You there. Believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as that you not there. You there for real. You know what I'm saying? And and you're gonna keep on going with it. And nobody can never take that from you, bro. Like I saw that. I saw it. You know what I'm saying? I saw it, bro. I saw the manifestation grow. You know what I'm saying? And you deserve everything that's coming to you, and you deserve everything that's what you got right now. On the real, bro. On the real. So I definitely salute you, bro. And you picked the perfect name, and whoever created that logo was man.
Me,
Whoever.
I mean, yeah. Me and I was in the studio with where okay, so y'all know that there's 2 spots for the podcast show. We had the actual one where sitting at the round table, but once COVID happened and we, now we do virtual, you know what I'm saying? I don't really need that anymore. But whenever I am in New York and we got a podcast going on, I still have that spot to do the podcast show where we sit at the round table. But the dude from the studio, ER, me and him, we was coming up. I came up with the name. He was like, yo, so what kind of shape do you want? I said circle. So I basically, yes, I did this. I didn't do the work. Like, I don't know how to do I didn't do the artwork. I thought of it.
You just produced it. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But
they
did. Shout out to ER, Rich Sun Studio. They're the ones that did the actual artwork. Yes.
So, yeah, but it's a fire artwork. You know what I'm saying? It's so simple that it's fire. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like you put that on sweatsuits and like you've been doing in shirts. You know what I'm saying? People gonna buy that demo. Trust and believe. You know what I'm saying? For real. People gonna, because when I look at it right now in the background, it's vibrating in my head, like in my image, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Word.
Definitely, man. So yeah, man. We about to poof on up out of here, man. I love all of y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's positive beats negative. You know what I'm saying? Grind time, no demon time. Grind time.
Yes, sir. Positive beats negative, man. 2 hours, we stand the ground, you heard? None of y'all can't stand ground for 2 hours without saying negativity. Nah, we don't do negativity. We stood the ground of positivity.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. My brother Mo Knowledge, man, in the building. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be one of my co-hosts. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for female to co-host for when it comes down to this Brooklyn Hall of Fame.
That was very deep, family. Salute.
You know what I'm saying? We here, man. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So until next time, let's get it. Kima, great live. Thank you. Everybody salute. Till next time, y'all going to know what it is, man. We here. We in the building. 100. We out.
All up, bro. Salute.
Well, bro.